It's bigger than the City of London. It's home to 7.5 billion residents, and it's one of the most ambitious marine restoration projects ever attempted. This is the story of the world's largest oyster reef restoration, a massive underwater city that's transforming the ecosystem of Chesapeake Bay. When we think of ocean habitats, we imagine colorful coral reefs or pristine beaches. But oyster reefs, they rarely get the spotlight. Although they might not look as striking, oyster reefs are just as important as their coral counterparts. Oysters begin life as drifting larvae. When they settle, they attach to hard surfaces, often other oyster shells, forming towering stacks like piles of messy dishes. These layers create nooks and crannies that become homes for countless marine creatures. Oysters aren't just habitat builders, they're water purifiers. Each oyster filters gallons of water every day, removing excess nutrients and improving clarity. Your document highlights this. Oysters are filter feeders, so they clean and purify the water as they filter out their food. But despite their importance, oyster populations have collapsed worldwide due to pollution, disease, habitat loss. Overharvesting. In Chesapeake Bay, only 3% of the native oyster population remains. To save the ecosystem, scientists launched the largest oyster reef restoration project on Earth, right in Chesapeake Bay. The scale is staggering. 3.75 square miles of restored habitat, 7.5 billion oysters planted, larger than the City of London. As your document states, around 7.5 billion oysters were planted, and at 3.75 square miles, this habitat is larger than the City of London. 10 tributaries across Maryland and Virginia were chosen as prime restoration zones. Teams built reefs, added substrate, and planted billions of young oysters to rebuild the ecosystem from the seafloor up. Restoration isn't just for scientists. The public plays a huge role. Restaurants and seafood businesses now recycle oyster shells, returning them to the ocean instead of sending them to landfills. Oyster shells are the best material for little oysters to attach onto, but they can be hard to come by. Volunteers even grow oysters at their docks and piers, nurturing them until they're ready to join the reef. This community-driven effort is helping rebuild an ecosystem that once seemed lost. The benefits of this restoration are enormous. Cleaner water thanks to billions of filtering oysters. More marine life as reefs provide food and shelter. Stronger fisheries supported by healthier ecosystems. NOAA Fisheries predicts that once the reefs mature, they could lead to a 150% increase in blue crabs, a massive boost for local communities. And scientists aren't stopping here. Your document says they're exploring how the restoration of different habitats can help each other. This project is just the beginning. From billions of oysters to miles of restored habitat, this is one of the greatest marine comeback stories of our time. A reminder that when people work with nature, not against it, entire ecosystems can rise again. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and dive deeper into the wonders of our planet.